I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
O, w ogóle tak mi się wkręciła ta Alizę, że szok. Nieźle. Czy Caleb zasługuje na to?
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
How nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
Twoja śmierć.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
O,
True.
proszę. Gdzie był Caleb?
And where was Caleb while all this was happening?
He was there. He stood rooted in place, frozen in fear. And then it was too late. He could do nothing but watch us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the
Jolo,
blood in.
otwierasz. Tylko nie nad klawiaturą. Dlaczego trzymasz tu ród?
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
Co z pragnieniem mirów?
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
Dobra, jakieś wieści z okolicy?
You're well placed to see what goes on around here.
I've made a point of keeping people away, but I seek things.
O, teraz się trochę otworzył, widzę.
And I take note.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
The Haskell boy?
Bo z puszki, a nie z butelki.
Weird. Talk with Caleb about nonsense.
Aluminium pijesz po prostu, a nie browara.
What's your take on the governor?
My brother gave him the Glad Hand Act, and the governor lapped it up. Haskell's opinion of himself is far too high.
No, pewnie też, no. Pewnie też to robi swoje.
He dragged my name through the dirt. Shite on him and his so-called eloquence. What use is a silver tongue when your heart is yellow?
Tell me about folk here. Who stands out for you? What think you of them?
What think I of they who shunned me? Gulled by my black-mouthed brother. What think I of malicious fools for whom I had to die to be redeemed? I'd say a curse upon them. But 'tis too late. The curse has already come.
Kolonia.
How goes the settlement, would you say?
It's going to hell in a shitting handcart. Not that I care, mind. But there's sport in guessing who shall live and who shall die. Hope they find that witch, though. Can't have witches about the place doing the devil's work.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I can't find an angle with that, isn't it just plain wrong?
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
Tak jest, dobra. To poszukajmy ich mieszkania. Gdzie to jest? Tu gdzieś było chyba z tyłu, nie? Tu? To chyba nie chociaż, może? O! Ubiór pogromcy! O, shit! Nieźle. Trafienie wroga przyznaje 2 punkty wygnania. Okej. A gdzie jest ta chata, która się zjarała? Tam jest.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris.
Dobra, zobaczmy, co tu możemy zrobić. Którędy wejść. O, to byśmy musieli chyba ten niżej. Tak coś czuję. Tu wyżej też nie. No. Dobra, czyli musimy iść od dołu. Czyli w tym kierunku.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down?
Jeden to tu. Nie?
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Tu może coś jest jeszcze.
The ward's power is gone.
Pięknie.
There's a path here. Let me.
Nice. I o to chodziło. I o to chodziło nam. Nic więcej nie ma. Co to za mewy? To hieny jakieś. Spalony dziennik gród, okej.
Tie must be nearby.
Serce.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
Dokładnie.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe.
No.
Not
What do you have
Alexander.
there?
I sus.
Stop right there, you rank ramp. Whatever you found, it ain't yours.
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Pock off and die. I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine. And you have not the right. You hear? You've not the right.
No nie wiem, czy nie mamy prawa. Dobra, czekajcie. Zaraz się tym zajmiemy. Chcę jeszcze skrzynkę wziąć. Nice.
Her heart! Give it back!
I must summon you.
No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
W temacie listu Caleba.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
Jak traktował ciebie Caleb?
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol, worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue, smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Kto nauczył Caleba rytuału?
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Lam Haskell?
Wait. Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb
Wiedźma.
became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Czas na zakończenie.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go. No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Your soul is mine.
You're past saving. We can but grant you the mercy of oblivion.
But what about me? What about Ruth?
Ruth is free to go.
I shall have my rest now. Thank you. Yet. I was winning. I was winning.
Pięknie. Pięknie. Dobra, mamy tu w ogóle stąd jakieś wyjście? Czy tu nic nie ma? Chyba nic nie ma, nie? Musimy... Tędy musimy.
The line twixt love and hate is thin and easily crossed, especially between brothers.
None are better placed to wound than your own blood.
No, zobaczymy jak to będzie z nami, nie?
That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Our love story shall have a better ending. I shall be as I was before.
She was audibly busy today.
Wait. Spectral stains. Haunted house.
Tu jeszcze coś jest nawiedzony. O kurde. O kurde. Nieźle. Nieźle. 65% mamy, nieźle. Już panel ukończenia. Przedmioty do zebrania. Przeklęta skrzynia, łapacz dusz. Kurde, to jest tyle tego. Numer 3, ołtarz, przedmioty zebrania. No. Podobnie. Mamy wchłani. Sporo. Dobra, dajcie mi chwilę przerwy. No dobra. Szybkie siku zaliczone. I można siekać dalej.
The New England primer. Looks new.
Looks local.
Gazety. O!
Hallowed be thy name, Marcy, our beloved angel, heaven sent. I'm busy. What do you want?
What happened to your hands, you?
An angel came down from heaven and gave me the mark of the Lord Jesus. That we may talk about his good word, if you wish to hear it.
Stigmata? That's surprisingly Catholic.
I'll assume you did not mean that slander, but be warned, I'll not take it again.
Jakieś wieści z okolicy? Dopytajmy tego.
What news around and about?
On what subject in particular should I deign to answer?
Tell me about the governor.
A fervent believer, a good-hearted man, a strong man. And yet, he's an exorcist. He calls upon evil spirits. What if one day he calls them and they come?
Okej, Lami.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Get him to tell you himself, if you can get him to talk. He's quaint, that one. And by that I mean he's strange. I'll not call him an unbeliever, sir. I'll just question what he believes in.
Okej.
How's life in the Harrows then?
Life is test upon trial, upon tribulation, upon ordeal, leading inexorably to a place in paradise at God's right hand.
A? Odnośnie tego nie ma.
Tell me about this angel. How did you meet?
The angel is my sister, and she bears the mark of the Lord. Marcy wandered in the wilderness for many days and nights, and then, one day, she returned to lead her people to salvation.
He's haunted by a ghost, but thinks she's an angel. I hope you're taking note, Red McWraith.
Opowiedz mi o swojej siostrze.
I'm sorry you lost your sister, and I'm glad you got her back. Tell me about her.
Do you believe in miracles, Mr. McRae?
I believe in the supernatural, and I believe in the extraordinary, so... Aye, I believe in miracles. I don't believe in angels, though.
If you are blessed enough to meet my sister, then you'll change your mind.
I'd like that. Where can I find her?
Near the old mill, hidden at the end of Long Beach, is a cave. Our sacred place. She will be there. They never could find her body. But she is still there.
Okay.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
God keep you. Okay, okay. Mercy, okay. Nie, to są chyba stare, nie? Nic nie ma nowego. Zerknijmy, może coś się uaktywni. Nie. No, czy do starego młyna. Okay.
If Hugh puts his faith in his sister's ghost, he's a fool.
He's looking to his faith to give him answers.
But he's looking in the wrong place.
Prawda? Dobra, chodźmy w sumie poulepszać nasze sprzęty w sumie. Tu mamy to, czemu nie? Ewolucja. No jeszcze nie ma ewolucji. Dobra, to co my tu mamy? Dobra. Złóg potrzebny jest, okej. Dobroszki nie mamy, no bo potrzebujemy tych. Dobra, złog potrzebny. Sporo. Sporo. I tu jeszcze... Kurde, te rzeczy są, nie? Nieźle. Puszczona farma. Dobra, co by było, jakbyśmy poszli teraz spać jeszcze? W sumie to pyknijmy może. Może gdzieś jeszcze się coś poaktywnia. W sumie. Pocznij. Nie ma to jak dobry sen. Dobra, patrzmy. Nic nie ma. Nie, nie ma nic. Czyli to jest mocno związane fabularnie, bym powiedział. Bardzo mocno fabularnie związane. Dobrze. Teraz tak, musimy tu wrócić. Okej. W drugą stronę pewnie coś jeszcze innego jest, ale to na chillku. Zdanie. Na chilleczku. Tu jest zamknięte jeszcze, więc tam nie przejdziemy, bo klucza nie dostaliśmy. Tak. Tu byliśmy. Tutaj znowu zostało. O, jest ten. Ostatni idol jest. Nice. Okej. Teraz możemy to sobie zrobić, nie? Tu było na górze. Ładnie pykło. Ładnie pykło. Nie powiem, że nie.